Hello people, I'm the third member of the programming trio. I will teach Java and web development here. Today I will teach you how to make a basic command line calculator. If you enjoy learning, making stuff and playing with code just like me, you're gonna enjoy it. So yeah, let's start. So what the project is about. So as I said before, our project is making a simple command line calculator. We'll be using very basics of Java to make this simple thing. So the thing you need to know for making these are basic statement printing, user input scanner, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing integers in variables, and you also need to know switch case and break. So yeah, let's start. So I will make a Java project first. Better. Then I'm gonna make a package here. Then in that package I'm gonna make a class name. Then I'm gonna take this so I get the syntax ready. Alright, so at first let's input our scanner package. Just a second, I'll just leave it up here. Then after that we will write the scanner in which we will input the we'll give the input like what we want to do. We want to add or subtract or multiply or divide. So scale scanner, then after that okay, println. Enter. Now this 1 means adding, 2 means subtracting, 3 means multiplying, and 4 means dividing. At the end of the project we're gonna write it we're gonna comment it out here for to people understand. So now let's continue. So integer x, in this integer we're gonna take what our the user input, the input that the person using the computer running the program will give, like he or she will what he wants to do. And then we're gonna alright, so now we will make the part of the addition. So in this case one, the whole back process of the addition will take place, what's happening, how the addition is working and everything. So at first we will make the input for the first number we're gonna add. I'm writing start addition here. You can write anything, it's up to you. Alright, keep in mind that this scan1 is a variable. You can also take anything here, and we can't use a certain variable every time. We have to take new variables every time. It's also, you can write anything here. I'm writing the first number for the addition, and then we will here it will take the number in this variable number 1, and this number1 variable, it will take the number that we're gonna give to the computer. So like the first part is like done, and now we're gonna take the for the second number, which we're gonna take for addition. We're gonna write the code. So it's gonna be same. You can take this code, then copy in this, and this way to change the things, like from scan1 and make it scan2, and from the number1 we have to make it number2, and second number for the addition. And then after that, in the integer number 3, it will like give the output number 3, integer number 3 equals to number 1 plus number 2. So it's simple, like just, and then we're gonna print the output. Dot println result here. Then plus the number 3, because the number 3 will be the output, because in the number 3 we are adding the number 1 and number 2, and then we're gonna break the case. So it's the part of the whole addition. This is when I give a space here. So yeah, it's the part of the whole addition. Like with this code, the whole addition will take place in our command line. That will let me run and show you the thing. Just a second. We're gonna take 1 because one's for addition, then we will need the 2, 3 and 4 after this. So the result is 30. So yes, the subtraction, multiplication, division will be like exactly like this. It's like it's the same process. To be honest, it's very same. So subtraction. And in this case 2, we're going to change it to case 2, and then we're going to change these things to subtraction, then so we can't take certain variables twice or more than once, so we're going to change these things. And so already we have already used scan2 once. We're going to take this scan3, scan3, and then here scan4, and instead of number 2 we have taken 1, 2, 3, so let's take here 4, let's take here 5, and let's take here 6, and we're gonna subtract number 4 minus number 5, and then the output will be number 6. And instead of this addition, we're gonna write here subtraction. Alright, so it's just the same thing. At first we're gonna taking the first number for the subtraction, the second number for the subtraction, and then subtracting both of the inputs in the numbers, in the integer number 6, and then printing out the result. To show you how it's working. This case we are number code for subtraction. 20, this is a 10, the result is 10, 20 minus 10 is 10. Yeah, that's the thing. So now we're going to make multiplication and division. Multiplication, if you can, like, for your practice I will like suggest you to like write the whole things again and again, so like it will be a practice and like you, the things will like be in your head, like, and like yes, or you can just copy and paste because it's all the code's pattern is like totally same. And then after scan 4, we just scan 3 and 4, let's skip the 5, then here scan 6, and here scan 6, and we've reached till number 6, so let's give it 7, and here 8, no, 8 and 9, and then we're gonna multiply this with 7 and 8 and here, so yeah, keep in mind that like no like cross sign will like work, like x won't work, so you have to give this, or can say the star mark, like in the world of like coding and like computer language, like the x doesn't work as multiplication, and then we're gonna print the number 9 as a result. Let's start multiplication, let's change this multiplication, alright, so now let's make the division too. Division case 4, start, and we have used still 6, so let's skip 7, scan 8, and then number will be still 9, so let's keep this 10, 11, and this is 12, and we're gonna divide this, so yes, okay, 10 by 11, we're gonna divide, number 12, so start division, first number for division, then the second number for division, and then the result will be 12. And then the result will be 12. So now let me run it and show you the application. I've shown you the 2 and 3, and now it's 4, 5. Here 5 proof the result is 5 into 5 is 25. It's working. The multiplication and this repetition. Here 4, let's give here 10, 5. The result is 2 because 10 divided by 5 equals to 2. So this is the whole command line calculator we are working on. So now let me explain the whole thing, like from the very first to the last, like what's happening once again. So at first I took this package, at first I made the file with the syntax ready, and then I imported the scanner, the scanner page, like without this line. This line is like very like important, like without this line we will, like the whole project, like nothing will like work, like all the scanners, like all the inputs we took, like let me show you. Okay, let me cut this, like just see, like literally not a single scanner will like work, like this line is like really important. Then after that we took the scanner here, we took the scanner in which the user will give like what he wants to add or subtract, multiply, divide. Just a second, let me like comment the things out, like what for what. 1 equals to function, or 2 equals to subtraction, 3 equals to multiply addition and 4 equals to division. It's for understanding people, so like after they explain 1 to 3, so like what they want to do, and then like in this, in the case 1, the case 1 is for addition. In this we're gonna start the addition, and then it's gonna take the first number in this, the first number for the addition, then the second number for the addition in this user input, and then in this integer number 3 we are adding the number 1 and number 2 that like that we gave before, and then it's like printing the result as the addition, and then like we're breaking this case, like it's exactly the same, just giving the first the user input on the first, and then the second number, and then uh, subtracting the thing into the number 6, and then printing the out. Like it's exactly the same for the all of it, like the multiplication and division is the same, and yeah, this is it, nothing more. Like this is the whole command line calculator. This was the whole project. Now if you learned something and if you enjoyed it, please like the video. If you have any doubt or like didn't understand anything, please leave it down in the comment below. We will in the comments below, we will of course uh, attend your doubt or query or whatever it is. Thank you.